Hi, so now we have reached Vaishali. So a short description of Vaishali. Vaishali finds its origin back way in history from the Mahabharata period. It is a place where democracy found its origin around 600 BC. Numerous references to Vaishali are found in texts pertaining to both Jainism and Buddhism, which have preserved much information on Vaishali and the other Maha Janapadas. So basically there was a museum in which we were not allowed to take photography. So this was the museum. And after that we entered the Buddha Relic Stupa. So something about the Buddha Relic Stupa. This is one amongst the 8 original relic stupa built over the corporeal remains of the Buddha. According to the Buddhist tradition, after attaining Mahaparnirvana, his body was cremated by the Mallas of Kusinagar with a royal ceremony befitting a universal king, and the moral remains were distributed among 8 claimants, including the Lichavis of Vaishali. 7 others were Ajasatru, the king of Magda, Sakas of Kahilvastu, Pullis of Alakapada, Kolias of Ramgarh, a Brahmin of Pithodip, and the Mallas of Pava and Kusinagar. This was originally a small mud stupa measuring 8.07 meter in diameter, raised in 5th century BC. Later, during Maurya, Sunga, and Kusan period, it was encased with bricks and enlarged in 4 phases, which increased the diameter to 12 meter. The Aika projection noticed towards south and east is probably the earliest example of Aika Patas. Excavation of the stupa was conducted by Kasi Prasad Jaiswal Research Institute, Patna, in the year 1958. The most remarkable discovery is the relic casket of stone partially filled with assy earth beside a small conch, 2 glass beads, a fragmentary piece of gold leaf, and a copper punch marked coin. So basically, this is stupa where the ass of Lord Buddha after his death. So the ass was divided amongst 8 kings or 8 persons, and one of them was the Vaishali. The Vaishali ruler commemorate the ass in a stupa form in this place. So it's quite has quite significance in the history and especially for the Buddhism, the Buddha. See here the ass of Buddha is present. So this place was in between a big park, and as it was hot, so very few people were there. So this is Buddha Relics Stupa. And now we would move out of this place and we would approach towards the Shanti Stupa. So something about the Shanti Stupa. So the Shanti Stupa is a symbol of peace and love and enshrines the relic of Buddha in its top and foundation. So basically it's about Vaishali. Vaishali is the place where Buddha preached his last sermon before his nirvana. The Vishwa Shanti Stupa is erected according to the teaching of Sododharma Pundarika Sutra, that is the Lotus Sutra, to disseminate love and peace and to create pure law on the earth. The construction of the stupa all over the world was initiated by most vain Nichidastu Fuji Guruji after seeing the tragedy of atomic bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki of Japan at the end of the World War II. The Vishwasanti Stupa Vaishali has been built by Nippojan Mayoji and Rajgir Buddha Vihar Society. Through contributions to devotees in India and Japan, Lord Buddha relics have been enshrined on the foundation and top of the stupa. So basically, it's the stupa. It's basically built by the Japanese to spread the word of peace and harmony throughout the world. So this was very calm place, and the stupa was there, and passages were there to move around the anda-shaped stupa with different toran dwar, and below it there was path, and it was a nice place. And after that there was a small temple of some Japanese monks inside the premises, and outside the premises there were small shops of different toys, figures, terracotta figures, plaster of Paris images, and some food items were also present. So these were the shops, and as Vaishali Mahotsav was going on, so tight security was there. This was the pond. So next we would move to Kundagram, the birthplace of Lord Mahavira. Hope you like this video. Please be updated to my next video. Thank you. Subscribe.